Hey mama, welcome back to Mom Day. My name is Ella. I'm currently 23 weeks pregnant and you're joining me for our full body strength workout. You can do this at any stage in your pregnancy. All you're gonna need is a set of dumbbells. I've gone for a 10-pound set and a 15-pound set. We're gonna be working 45-second intervals, so 45 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds to transition into the next exercise. We've got 3 circuits to get through with a finisher at the end, and we're gonna be doing 2 rounds of each circuit. So when you're ready and you have some water nearby, let's get into it. Let's start with our warm-up. We're gonna start with a hinge into a squat. So you're gonna hug that baby in, zip up from pelvic floor through to your belly button. You're gonna send your bum back down behind you, finding that length in the back of the legs. Raise the arms out in front of you, inhale, and then exhale, stand. Keep those arms lifted, and we're gonna come into a squat. And then you're just gonna cycle through those 2 movements. So moving from your hinge, sending your bum back behind you, and then standing tall and coming into your squat with that overhead reach. Try and sync your breath with your movement. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise, and then keep those knees out nice and wide as you come into your squat. Keep breathing. Nice job. Now we're gonna stick with our squat, and then we're gonna reach the arms up overhead and draw a big circle with the arms. Inhale as you lower, and then exhale, big circle with those arms. Really thinking about keeping that core nice and engaged. So zipping up from pubic bone to belly button, hugging your baby in. It's gonna be the theme for this workout, to keep our core turned on. And then big reach overhead, reach, 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 and then arms all the way around. As much range of motion as you can. Nice job. Wide stance with the legs. We're gonna send our weight over to this right side, and then you're gonna open up with the arms, coming into a little thoracic rotation and a twist, and then back through center, and we're gonna go and do that over on the other side. So depending on how big your belly is, I want you to just find as much range of motion here as you can as you twist. Thoracic mobility is so important to maintain throughout your pregnancy, to keep that lower back stable. It's a functional movement pattern of the spine, so we want to make sure that we keep moving the thoracic spine in all planes. We're gonna keep breathing. Nice job. Now we're gonna come into that hinge position. So send your bum back behind you. Your thumbs are gonna point up towards the sky. We're gonna come into a Y, into an I, into a Y. So arms out wide, and then into a T, squeezing our shoulder blades together behind us. Keeping our thumbs pointing upward and keeping our core nice and engaged, back nice and flat. And really think about squeezing those shoulder blades as you open your arms. Nice I, and then a Y, and then that T. Nice job, mama. Okay, we're gonna grab a hold of our weights and bring them up to our shoulders. We're gonna go for a single arm squat and press. So we're gonna squat down, and then we're gonna press up overhead, and then we're gonna alternate to the other side. So squat, and then overhead press. We're here for 45 seconds. As you press that weight overhead, think about locking your rib cage in and down. So avoid allowing the rib cage to flare as you press those weights overhead. Inhale, sit into your squat. Then exhale, drive overhead. Nice job, mama. Nice. I'm going to switch to my slightly heavier set of dumbbells here. We have an RDL with a row. So feet underneath the hips, shoulders back and down. Send your bum back behind you just like we did in the warm-up. And then you're going to row those dumbbells in and stand tall. Remember, core is engaged here. And then keep cycling with your breath. Strengthening through the posterior chain, so the back side of the body. Those big, strong mum muscles, our glutes, our hamstrings, our back. Training for all of the things we have to pick up off the floor during motherhood. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna ditch one of those weights, and then I'm gonna come into a goblet hold with wide legs, and we're gonna go into lateral squats with a goblet hold. Now, if you're struggling with any SPD pain at the front of the pelvis, you can switch this for a narrow stance lunge, or you can just stay with those squats. So inhale, send your bum back and down. Exhale, push the ground away up to standing. Nice job, mama. Okay, we're gonna go back into our squat and press. So dumbbells up onto the shoulders, feet at shoulder distance. Remember, keep that core engaged. Inhale, lower, exhale, push the ground away. All that power is coming from the legs to drive that dumbbell overhead. Nice job. Okay, RDL with our row. Hug that baby in. Nice flat back here. And then sending the bum back behind you for that hinge. You got this. Good, keep breathing. Nice job, last one. And then into our goblet hold, lateral squats. Here we go. Send that bum back and down. And then really think about pushing the floor away from you as you stand up. Nice job, mama. Good, 5 seconds. Okay, moving on to a new set of exercises. I'm gonna grab my slightly lighter weight for this. We have a sumo stance, so wide legs, a squat into a front raise, and stand. So send your bum back and down, lift that dumbbell up to shoulder height, and then up to standing. Nice, think about driving those knees out over the toes. And again, keep that core engaged. Inhale, lower.
You could be my only one, 'cause you are the one that's treating me right. You could be my only one that's treating me right.
Nice job. Okay, 2 weights in our hand now. We're gonna go for a curtsy squat into an Arnold press. So palms are gonna face you. You're gonna send your knee back and down, and then coming into that Arnold press.
You could be my only one.
So palms face you, stand tall, palms face away from you. And then same thing, keep that core engaged, lock those ribs in and down. Nice job, mama. Last reps. Okay, holding on to those dumbbells. Next movement is gonna be around the world. So palms face away from you, little soften through the knees, and then those dumbbells are gonna come up and overhead. Keeping the arms as straight as you can, micro bend through the elbow. Good, and core engaged. You control the weights. So avoid using momentum here and move really nice and controlled on the way down rather than just letting the dumbbells fall.
You could be my only one.
Good job, you got that. Nice job. Sumo squat into a front raise. Round 2 here, wide stance with those legs. Squat down and lift that weight. Nice job, mama. Keep breathing. Just keep moving. Core engaged, nice flat back. Shoulders back and down. Beautiful, you got this, 10 seconds. Okay, curtsy lunge into our Arnold press. So bring those weights up, palms face you. Right leg back and down behind you. Lunge down and then press up. Again, moving nice and slow and controlled. Think about that mind-muscle connection with the glute as you lengthen and then stand up.
Now I'm drinking from the bottle it's like a long dream. You're on the wrong team. Oh, there's a lie and there's a fun coming out of me every time I see. Oh, there's a lie.
Nice work, mama. 5 seconds. Shoulders are burning. Okay, around the world. So soften through the knees, feet underneath those hips, palms face away from you. Inhale, hug that baby in, core engaged. Woo. How are those shoulders doing? Oh, we got this. Slow and controlled. We're here for a reason. It's meant to challenge us.
So I can do a dance and make us both forget. Only to start it up and play it out again. Long as I lie, and as I fun coming out.
Nice job, mama.
Every time I see
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna come down onto the floor now. Our right leg is down. Weight in the right hand is gonna press up overhead. Weight in the left hand is gonna hold an isometric bicep curl.
was a destroy. Why does I want fight it hard to be the better
So hold that dumbbell where it is. Feel the bicep working. Keep that rib cage locked in and down, and then press overhead. You got this. Good job on my last reps. Nice. Okay, coming down to the floor now, we're coming into a bird dog row. So weight in the right hand is gonna row, and the left leg is gonna extend. Think about your core, so hug that baby in, zip up from pubic bone to belly button. We're gonna row with that right arm, and then the left leg is in line with the hip, and that back glute is squeezed. Try and keep your weight shifted over the dumbbells, so over your hands, rather than shifting back into the hips. Keep that leg lifted. Nice job, mama, you got this. Core engaged, keep breathing. Inhale, lower the weight down. Exhale, pull. Good job. We're just gonna go ahead and switch over to the other side. So right leg extends, hug that baby in, core engaged, nice flat back, and then left arm we row. Nice strong contraction through that back glute. Try and keep the pelvis as level and stable as you can as you row. If this is challenging, you can keep your foot down on the floor. If you notice that you're wobbling a lot. If not, keep that leg lifted. And keep that core really strong and engaged. Neck is long. You got this, last reps. Good job. Okay, move those dumbbells over to the side. We're gonna lay down on our right side, coming into a side plank with a leg lift. So my elbow is directly underneath my shoulder. My top hip is stacked over my bottom hip. Inhale to lower. Exhale, use that side body to lift yourself up into this side plank with a leg lift. Modified side plank option to go into a full side plank if you want to. The main goal here is to keep the hip bones shining forward, so not rotating up towards the ceiling or down towards the floor, and then lifting those hips up and through as best you can. Nice job. We're gonna go ahead and do that over on the other side. Working our glute med strength here, so stabilizing through the pelvis. That's gonna help to keep us pain-free as our pelvis loosens throughout pregnancy, strengthening the muscles that support the pelvis and really help to avoid any pain. Inhale, lower, exhale, drive. Zip up through pelvic floor. Wrap those deep core muscles. Hug your baby in. Nice job. Okay, back into our half kneeling. overhead press with an isometric hold. So right leg is going to be up this time. Right hand is in that isometric hold. And then we're going to press with our left arm. Slow and controlled on that way down. Big press overhead. Nice job. Inhale, lower the weight down. Exhale to press. Nice job, mama. Okay, we have our bird dog rows, starting with rowing in the right side. So right arm rows, left leg lifts. Hug that baby in, core engaged, nice flat back. Think about pushing through the dumbbells so that you get a little bit of back expansion here, rather than just collapsing down. And then we want our shoulders directly over our wrists, knees directly underneath our hips. Nice and strong through that back glute. So keep that leg lifted. Think about pushing a wall away behind you with that foot. Good job, mama. Okay, switch side. Reset so you have those shoulders over wrists, knees underneath those hips. Extend that left leg. Inhale. Let's go. Nice job, mama. Good. Remember, try and stay as stable as you can through the pelvis and through the core. So avoid wobbling if you can. If you need to drop that foot down, then that's always an option. Nice job. We have our side plank leg lifts. So coming onto our right side, elbow underneath that shoulder, lift up through the side body, zip up from pubic bone to belly button. Nice job, mama. We got this. We're so close to being done with today's workout. Nice job, lower. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other side. Left legs, left side plank. Strong through that shoulder, lift through the body. Good, we're looking for a straight line from the shoulders through the hips and out through the knee. So think about pushing the hips through and up. Strong through that bottom glute. Nice job, mama. Okay, we're into our finisher. 2 movements to finish. I'm gonna grab my 15-pound weight. We got swings and snatch reverse lunges. So feet underneath those hips. Grab that dumbbell. Hinge at the hips. Let the dumbbell come through the legs. And then exhale. Drive your hips forward and let the dumbbell swing forward. So all of this power is coming from the thrust of your hips, from those glutes. Just 2 rounds of this finisher, and we are done. Inhale, hinge back. Exhale, swing that weight forward. Nice job. 2 dumbbells in front of you. We're gonna go for squat, snatch, reverse lunge. So, squat down, right side. Keep the dumbbell close, snatch overhead, and then go for right side, reverse lunge. Left side, snatch overhead. Left side, reverse lunge. Good job. And switch. Nice, mama. So nice flat back here as you squat down. And then send that leg back and down, keeping the dumbbell really nice and close. So this isn't a swing, it's a snatch overhead. Good job. Okay, round 2. Back to our dumbbell swings. Here we go. Final 2 minutes of work, and we are done. Power comes from the legs. Thrust those hips forward. Good job, halfway. There's no need to overextend through the hips. So as soon as your hips are under your rib cage, stop there and then rehinge. Nice job, mama. Okay, reverse lunge snatches. Final 45 seconds. We got this. Squat down, overhead, and into your reverse lunge. Final 45 seconds. Good job, core is really strong here. Keep breathing. Lift up through pelvic floor, wrap those deep core muscles. Make sure that core is strong. And just keep moving. Good, last reps. And done. Nice work, mama. Okay, move those dumbbells out the way. Final little cool down here. We're gonna come into a puppy pose. So, knees can be as wide as you like. We're gonna keep our bum up in the air, and then you're gonna walk your hands forward, dropping your forehead and your chest down towards the mat. Reaching with those arms. You can keep your feet where they are if you want to. You can come into a little internal rotation. So bringing those feet out wider than the knees. Really thinking about breathing into the space between your 2 sit bones. Breathing into that space. Feeling the pelvic floor lengthen and elongate with every inhale. And then long passive exhale, just let everything go. Tapping into that nice deep breathing here. Calming our central nervous system to release and relax. Keep reaching those arms out forward. Keep breathing into the pelvic floor. Spreading those sit bones apart. Allowing the body to be heavy. Having gratitude for your incredible body, not only carrying your baby, but also carrying you through that challenging full body workout. What an incredible thing it is as women that we can create life whilst also thriving in our own life. You should be so proud of yourself for showing up and completing that workout and putting yourself and your baby first as a priority. Good job, mama. Okay, you can stay in that puppy pose for as long as you like, or as long as you have until you get that full pelvic floor release. Thank you so much for joining me for that super fun full body workout, and I'm gonna see you again in our next one. Bye, mama.